So, have you heard about the concept of EASY in the automotive industry?
EASY? You mean like easy?
Well, it's spelled EASCY.
Oh, okay.
It's an acronym for Electrified, Autonomous, Shared, Connected, and Yearly Updated Vehicles.
Oh wow, that's a mouthful. So it's basically the future of cars, right?
Exactly. The idea is that the car of the future will be much more than just a means of transportation. It'll be a whole new mobility experience.
That's fascinating. So, let's break it down. Electrified means we're talking about electric vehicles, right?
Yes, precisely. With the push towards reducing emissions and noise pollution, electrification is a key component.
Makes sense.
And it's not just about the cars themselves, but also about using renewable energy sources for charging.
Right, so it's a full circle approach to sustainability.
Exactly. Then we have autonomous. We're seeing rapid advancements in AI and machine learning, which are making self-driving cars a reality.
I still can't wrap my head around sitting in a car that's driving itself.
I know it's wild, but think about the possibilities. Fewer accidents, more efficient traffic flow, and even accessibility for those who can't drive.
That's a good point. Autonomous vehicles could really change society.
Absolutely. Then there's shared mobility. Instead of owning a car, people are moving towards car sharing and ride-hailing services.
Like Uber and Lyft, but more advanced?
Exactly. With autonomous cars, ride-sharing becomes even more efficient. Imagine summoning a self-driving car whenever you need it. No parking hassles, no maintenance worries.
That sounds convenient. But do you think people will give up owning their own cars?
It's already happening in urban areas. Younger generations value access over ownership. Plus, with shared autonomous vehicles, costs can be significantly lower.
That's true. So what's the connected part about?
Connected cars communicate with each other and with infrastructure.
Oh, I see.
This means better traffic management, real-time updates, and even safer roads.
So your car could tell you about accidents ahead, or find the best route to avoid traffic jams?
Exactly. It's like having a constant co-pilot.
Nice.
Plus, it opens up possibilities for entertainment and work while on the move.
Wait, so you could be catching up on emails while your car drives you to work?
Yes.
That's
And that
awesome.
brings us to the yearly updated aspect. Instead of long model cycles, cars will receive regular updates, both software and hardware.
So kind of like how our smartphones get updates.
Exactly. The pace of innovation is so fast that waiting years for new features isn't practical anymore.
That makes sense. But won't that be expensive?
Not necessarily. With shared ownership models, the costs are spread out. Plus, manufacturers can offer subscription services.
Oh, interesting.
It's a new business model.
So the automotive industry is really shifting from a product focus to a service focus?
Exactly right. They need to think about mobility solutions rather than just selling cars.
That's a big change. How are traditional car companies handling this?
Well, they need to invest heavily in new technologies, especially software and services. Those who adapt will thrive. Others might struggle.
Kind of a survival of the fittest, huh?
You could say that. And it's not just about cars anymore. It's about the entire mobility ecosystem.
It's amazing to think how all this will change our daily lives.
Definitely. Imagine cities with less congestion, reduced emissions, and more efficient transportation.
It sounds like a utopia. But what about challenges, like job losses for drivers?
That's a legitimate concern. The industry needs to address these issues, perhaps through retraining programs and new job opportunities in tech and services.
That's important. So when do you think we'll see this EASY future become reality?
Well, some aspects are already here. Electric cars are becoming mainstream and autonomous features are expanding. By 2030, we could see a significant transformation.
That's not too far away.
Nope, it's just around the corner. The key is for companies to innovate and for regulations to keep up.
Well, here's hoping for an EASY transition.
Absolutely. Let's buckle up for the ride.